The most critical thing I faced while working on the build is the issue with WebGL build. While I was making the WebGL build, I had a massive issue which the game crashed after loading the scene. And after my 10 years of experience, this is my first time I make a WebGL build, because always before just like making normal build for PC and make people download it. But for this time I realized we need a very easy way to make the player or the people that want to try the build or test the game have easy way to access the build. So it is WebGL build. So after I checking, I thought the issue with the RAM, and the game it takes a lot of RAM and the browser can't handle that, so it's a crash. So what I did is compress the texture, like remove some audios, compress the audios, and the build was just 100 megabyte and still the game crashed. So I thought it's maybe the build itself, not about the game. So I made a normal scene and put just one button to load the main scene, and I make the build, and yeah, the build working now. The simple scene load out normally and I can click the button, but still the game crashed after the main scene load. And after a lot of testing, I just found out there is a plugin I use, which is I use it to instant health bar. It's crashing the game. After I disabled this plugin, the game ran very smooth. So I was like searching, okay, I will disable this plugin or try to fix it, and already this plugin deprecated from the Unity Asset Store, so I can't reach the developer or whatever. So I start to search here and there, and the AI asked me to just like maybe you can try to change the API for the WebGL build. And yeah, after I changed the API, the build now working with the plugin and I can see the health bar. So now let's talk about what I did in this build, and be tuned because I already choose the name for the game and the build are ready for playtesting. So wait the end so I can tell you how you can try the game or test the game, and I will appreciate it. So in this vlog I worked on the camera movement feature. This feature will give the player ability to look around the level and see everything from the left to the right, from the bottom to the top, which is to give the player full vision of the level. I also work on the building opacity. I think this is not ready yet, but now it's better than before. Now when you are hover on the building or you want to build some building, you will see the new building or the new upgrade, like new mesh as opacity, so you can see the base building and the future building before you can build it. And I worked on sound effects and music. I steal all these effects and music from my old game Northern Tower Defense because I want to make everything fast, just like playable prototype, so make the game better than like without sound and dead. The sound effect and music will give some life to it. So I just copy the system, the old system from the Deepstone Rift project to this project, so I can just put the audio and put the tag for the audio and call to play this audio from any script in the project. So now we have like spawning for the enemy, like zombie sound, we have like fire sound, we have even when you build a building, there is sound, we have music in the background, and everything look better than before and feel like life. I also work on the UI fixing and improvement. For example, before when you go to building and you want to upgrade it, you can cancel this upgrade. There is no button to cancel the upgrade, or even the right click on mouse, it's not do anything. So if you don't have money or you want to cancel the upgrade, you can. So now it's working and I fixed this. Also I work on soldier reload feedback. So now when the soldier reloading, it's have animation, yeah, but I add the UI above the soldier, it's like health bar, it's increased. For now it's look like health bar, but for the future for sure I will improve this to make it better for the user. But as I said, this is just prototype, it's a playable prototype. I just want to make something good to make you guys play and try the game and test the game and give me more feedback, and I get data from that. So I don't want to spend hours and hours to make this perfect, just like for testing purposes to see if the game have potential to continue on it. Also I added a main menu, which is great for you guys to test. You have start button, you have settings. In the settings there is just volume, and I set the volume to 50% because it's one of the big issue that if the volume 100% the player will Wah! So maybe it's hurt the ears. So I made that and I set it to 50% and give the ability to the player if one they mute it or just make it 100% or whatever. And for sure there is instruction button just to show some text to tell the player how they can play. And also I made pause menu so the player can pause the game, maybe he want to restart or just like go to main menu. And also I made end screen when the player win and game over screen when the player lose. And in the main menu there is no quit button because you don't need quit button. It's just like WebGL build, so you can just like close the tab or whatever. I asked one of my friends to test the build to see if it's smooth and everything good, and he told me yeah, it's everything good and smooth, but he found some things that he want me to add before I ask you guys to test, and I will work on it after this video. But the things is like, one, we need indicator to tell the player from where the enemy will come. Two, the soldier can't be selected while they are firing or fighting or shooting. And if the player build a wall, the soldier inside the wall can't go outside the wall for some reason. So I need to work on this, and maybe I will work on more waves to make the game longer maybe and more like competitive. But after all, I'm happy with the result of the build. And yes, as I told you, I already choose a name for the game, which is Command and Defend Dead Zone. It's coming from Command, that's like their strategy in the game, and Defend, that's its third defense game, and the Dead Zone, there is zombie or some death around the game, which is okay for me. And yes, the build is already there to test. If you like to try the game or playtest the game and give me some feedback, I would appreciate it. Go to the Discord server in the description and DM me. I will just like send you the link over there. And at the end of the video, I would thank you because you are still watching here. And if you want to watch more about this game, there is a playlist already. You can check it now. And there is many videos about my life or my game dev. I think you will enjoy. If you are curious about game development, you can subscribe to the channel because I try to keep posting every week. And if you want to watch more, watch this and don't forget to like the video. See you in the next one.